You sit with a friend. Your friend yawns. You see the yawn. The mouth opens wide. The eyes close. The head goes back. You feel a yawn coming. Your mouth opens. You yawn too. This happens to many people. It is a common thing. You see a dog. The dog sees someone yawn. The dog yawns. This is interesting. Dogs catch yawns from people. You can even see it on video. A dog watches a video. Someone yawns on the video. The dog yawns too. You look at a person. The person is happy. You feel happy. This is because of special cells. These cells are called neurons. They help you feel what others feel. You see someone yawn. Your neurons say yawn too. This happens fast. You do not think. You are with friends. You all yawn. This is a funny thing. It shows you are connected. You feel what others feel. You see a yawn. You feel a yawn. This is a natural thing. It happens to everyone. It is a part of being social. You listen to me. I talk about yawns. You feel a yawn. This is your brain working. It is feeling what I say. If you yawn while listening, that is your brain. It is proving it can feel empathy. This is a good thing. It shows you care about others. You feel what they feel. You are in a group. Someone yawns. You all yawn. This is a chain reaction. It is a funny thing. It shows you are all connected. You feel what others feel. This is a natural part of life. It happens every day. You see a yawn. You feel a yawn. This is a simple thing. But it shows something deep. It shows you care about others. You feel what they feel. This is a good thing. It is a part of being human. It is a part of being social. You yawn. Your friend yawns. This is a natural thing. It happens to everyone. It is a part of life. You feel a yawn coming. You yawn too. This is your brain working. It is feeling what others feel. You are connected to others. You feel what they feel. This is a good thing. It shows you care about others. You see a yawn. You feel a yawn. This is a natural thing. It happens every day. It is a part of being human. When you yawn, it's because your brain is sending a signal to your body. This signal says breathe deeply and relax. You feel this signal when you're tired. If you're feeling stressed, you might yawn too. This is because your brain is trying to calm down. It's like when you take a deep breath and feel better. Yawning is similar to that. You see someone yawn and you feel a yawn coming. This is because your brain is connected. It's like a mirror reflecting what you see. When you see a yawn, your brain says, "Oh, I should yawn too." This happens fast because your brain is trying to understand what's going on. It's like when you see someone smile and you smile back. If you're in a room with people who are yawning, you'll probably yawn too. This is because the atmosphere in the room is relaxed. When people are relaxed, they yawn more. It's like when you're watching a movie and everyone around you is laughing. You'll probably laugh too. You might wonder why yawning is contagious. It's because of the way our brains work. When we see someone yawn, it triggers a response in our brain. This response says yawn too. It's like a reflex, like when you touch something hot and you pull your hand back. Yawning is similar to that. When you're tired, you yawn more. This is because your brain is trying to wake you up. It's like when you're driving and you start to feel sleepy. You might yawn to stay awake. If you're feeling bored, you might yawn too. This is because your brain is trying to stay focused. It's like when you're reading a book and you start to feel sleepy. You might yawn to stay awake. You can try to stop yourself from yawning, but it's hard. This is because yawning is a natural response. It's like when you sneeze or cough. You can't stop it because it's your body's way of reacting. Yawning is similar to that. If you're around people who are always yawning, you might start to yawn more too. This is because you're picking up on their energy. When people are tired or bored, they yawn more. It's like when you're around someone who is happy and energetic. You'll probably feel happy too. When you yawn, you're not just breathing deeply. You're also relaxing your body. It's like when you're taking a break and you feel your muscles relax. Yawning is similar to that. If you're feeling stressed or anxious, yawning can help. It's like when you're taking a deep breath and you feel better. Yawning is a natural way to calm down and relax. It's a part of being human. The phenomenon of contagious yawning has been observed and studied by scientists who have been attempting to unravel the complexities of this universal human experience. It is thought that the brain's neural networks, which are responsible for regulating our emotions and social behaviors, play a significant role in triggering the yawning response. The process of yawning, which is often characterized as an involuntary action, is actually a highly regulated and coordinated effort, involving the simultaneous contraction and relaxation of multiple muscle groups. This intricate dance of muscles, which is orchestrated by the brain's motor control systems, is similar to the complex process of walking, where multiple neural pathways are engaged to maintain balance and coordination. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of yawning, it becomes apparent that this phenomenon is not just a simple reflex, but rather a complex behavioral response that is influenced by a multitude of factors, including our emotional state, social environment, and cognitive processes. The fact that yawning is contagious and can be triggered by observing others yawn suggests that our brains are highly attuned to the emotional and social cues of those around us, and are capable of mimicking their behaviors in a process known as emotional contagion. This concept, which was first introduced by psychologist Carl Jung, refers to the tendency for humans to automatically and unconsciously mimic the emotions and behaviors of others, and is thought to be an important mechanism for social bonding and empathy. The study of yawning has also led to a greater understanding of the brain's default mode network, which is a set of neural pathways that are active when we are not focused on the external world. This network, which is responsible for our introspective and self-referential thoughts, is thought to be involved in the regulation of yawning and may play a role in the process of emotional contagion. The default mode network is similar to a river, which flows effortlessly through the landscape of our minds, shaping our thoughts and emotions in subtle but profound ways. Just as a river can be influenced by the terrain through which it flows, our thoughts and emotions can be influenced by the social and cultural context in which we live. As we reflect on the phenomenon of yawning, it becomes clear that this seemingly simple act is actually a complex and multifaceted behavior that is influenced by a wide range of factors. The fact that yawning is a universal human experience, which is shared across cultures and species, suggests that it may be an important mechanism for social bonding and communication. The process of yawning, which is often accompanied by a sense of relaxation and reduced stress, may also play a role in the regulation of our emotional state and may be an important component of our overall well-being. As we continue to explore the mysteries of yawning, we may uncover new insights into the workings of the human brain and the complex social and emotional processes that shape our behavior. The history of yawning is also a fascinating topic, with references to this behavior dating back to ancient civilizations. In many cultures, yawning has been associated with a range of symbolic meanings, including boredom, fatigue, and even spiritual enlightenment. The ancient Greeks, for example, believed that yawning was a sign of the soul's departure from the body, while in some African cultures, yawning is seen as a sign of respect and deference. These diverse interpretations of yawning reflect the complex and multifaceted nature of this behavior and highlight the need for further research and exploration. As we continue to study yawning, we may uncover new insights into the human condition and the complex social and emotional processes that shape our behavior. In the stillness of the moment, as we pause to reflect on the phenomenon of yawning, we may begin to appreciate the intricate web of social and emotional connections that bind us together. The fact that yawning is contagious and can be triggered by observing others yawn suggests that our brains are highly attuned to the emotional and social cues of those around us and are capable of mimicking their behaviors in a process of emotional contagion. As we consider the complex and multifaceted nature of yawning, we may begin to see this behavior as a reflection of our own emotional and social experiences, and may gain a deeper understanding of the intricate dance of human connection that surrounds us. As we delve deeper into the complexities of yawning, we find ourselves navigating a labyrinthine landscape of intersubjectivity, where the boundaries between self and other, individual and collective, become increasingly blurred. The phenomenon of contagious yawning, in particular, raises intriguing questions about the nature of empathy and the mechanisms of emotional transmission, highlighting the extent to which our emotional experiences are inextricably linked to those of others. This, in turn, prompts us to reconsider the notion of consciousness as a discrete, individual entity, and instead, to conceptualize it as a distributed, relational process that emerges from the intricate web of social and emotional connections that bind us together. The yawning phenomenon, in this sense, can be seen as a manifestation of the fundamental dialectic between self and other, a dialectic that is played out in the dynamic interplay between our own emotional states and the emotional cues of those around us. As we reflect on this dialectic, we are drawn into a philosophical inquiry into the nature of intersubjectivity and the ways in which our individual experiences are shaped by the social and cultural contexts in which we live. The concept of emotional contagion, for instance, raises questions about the extent to which our emotions are influenced by the emotions of others, and whether this influence is a result of a direct, embodied resonance, or a more indirect, cognitive process. Furthermore, the fact that yawning can be triggered by observing others yawn, even in the absence of any explicit emotional cue, suggests that our brains are capable of picking up on subtle, implicit signals that are embedded in the social environment, and that these signals can have a profound impact on our emotional states. This, in turn, leads us to ponder the relationship between embodiment and emotion, and the ways in which our bodily experiences are intertwined with our emotional lives. The phenomenon of yawning, in this sense, can be seen as a kind of embodied echo, a physical manifestation of the emotional resonance that occurs between individuals, and a reminder that our emotional experiences are always, to some extent, rooted in the bodily and social contexts in which we live. As we continue to explore the complexities of yawning, we are drawn into a deeper consideration of the human condition and the intricate, multifaceted nature of our emotional and social experiences. And so, we are left to wonder, in the stillness of the moment, whether the phenomenon of yawning might ultimately reveal to us the hidden patterns and connections that underlie our collective emotional landscape, and whether, in the silence that follows, we might catch a glimpse of the profound, unspoken understanding that binds us all together, a understanding that dissolves, like a whisper, into the quiet darkness.